Welcome to World Immigration News by Irfan. Hopefully you and your all family members, friends are fine. There is one topic very famous in YouTube, that Portugal problems. All persons are regarding, but nobody is regarding that what is the solution of these problems. They are just indicating the problems. This clip I am recording just because I want to tell you what are the solutions of the problems you are facing in Portugal, especially those people who are planning to move to Portugal. If they will listen these solutions of the problems well in advance, believe me, they will not be in trouble in the Europe. To better well before time to act. But before that, I'm expecting that you will subscribe, like and share my channel. Problems in the Portugals are three big problems I classify. As you know that three big problems, all people, when you will interview them, when you will ask them if they are your friend, your family members, he will always tell you these three big problems. Number one, he will ask that he has a residential problem, and he will say that my all money went into the residence rent and I'm not getting a true residence, and if I will get the true resident, there is a huge rent. My €820 per month is not able to fulfill the other living expenses because rent is quite expensive. Second big problem he will tell you, biggest problem. I will tell you the solutions of the problem. First of all, I am highlighting, classifying the main big problems. He will tell in getting jobs, I am feeling difficulty. And I am jobless, and especially he will say that he is not getting job in Portuguese companies which actually deposit your taxes by genuine way, which will help you, which is a direct route to the transfer to the resident card. And therefore they are working with the Asian people, and that is almost without taxes. They took a long time work with less salary, and they do not legally, papers are not valid to show to IMA or SAF because the taxes, those companies are not registered companies, and that is total private work. The third problem they will tell you, in getting resident card, they are feeling trouble. So these are the three main biggest problems when you are in Portugal or you are planning to move to Portugal, you are facing. So one by one I will discuss, and definitely these informations would be beneficial for you. Number one, residential. When you are planning to move to Portugal and you entered Portugal first day, the first day you will not feel any trouble of job because you will have some money, because when you went from your home country you have dollars in your pocket. Your mom, dad gave you dollars that my son is going to Europe, no problem, my son, you can consume, because each person is definitely loving also and greedy also, that this person will earn the money in Europe, will send, no problem, that's the type sort of business as well. But you will feel the residential problem. First day you might sleep in footpath if you have no any relationship in Portugal. People are very keen to help you, but there are very less people who will help you in residence. Therefore, my suggestion, my opinion, when you are moving, well before your movement to Portugal, book a room or hire a flat, or by your friends in Portugal, arrange your residence. Your 50% problems are finished. Now you need to do only job, because when you will go there, first day you will stay in hotel as I told you, because that is very essential for you, because you will get a legal letter from the hotel which you will show to the IMA at the biometric appointment. That is the essential as a legal entry. You need to fill up the form, SAP form or IMA form, and told the hotel staff that I am here just because of this letter. Otherwise, I have my own residence. You need to go to registered hotel because they can submit your form to the IMA or the SAP. Second night or third night after taking that paper, you should move to your own apartment, own room, shared room, whatever the scenario is. Believe me, your 50% problems are finished. These are some technical points. If you will do these one, you will feel you are feeling little a bit easier, light, without tension, anxiety, because depression we create ourselves. If we will decide well in time, we will get rid of the depression and tensions and troubles and financial, whatever that scenario is. Because now residence problem is solved. Now you are sleeping with good taste, definitely your morale will be high and your blood will be circulated at the normal 120 millimeter of mercury. Now what you need to do? You need to do search a job. That's the second problem. The second biggest problem, the job problem. I need to discuss that. It's very difficult for a newcomer to get the job in Portuguese companies. Because we know that in Portuguese companies, when you will do job, you must have those skills which are required by those Portuguese companies. If the Portuguese companies will hire you, they will check your skills. It's very difficult. They will hire you first time without Portuguese language. When you are in your home country and you are planning to move to Portugal, now this is the time to take the step to get rid of the second problem, the job problem. Number one, you need to learn the Portuguese language. You will say it's very absurd to learn the Portuguese language well in your home country and we will learn in Portugal. My friend, you will have no time in Europe to learn something because your money will be consumed on hourly basis. Because that's not your home country where things are quite cheaper than the Europe. You need to arrange these things well before time. Then you will get rid of those troubles the people who are facing in the Portugal. You need to learn Portuguese language at least 30%, 10%, 20%. Number one. Number two, you need to learn some specific skills which are required. Number three, if you have some money in your family, why not you took that money with you and tell them that I will give this money back to you and just come to Portugal with a plan to open a business with license. You must have information, the license taking procedure well in advance. If you have decided that, there is no any problem in any country to get the business license. My prediction is that, and my analysis is that, my research is that, my clearly observation is that people who are doing their own business in Europe, they are more successful overall. Whatever I met with them, whatever I talked with them, they are more successful. And they are feeling less troubles than the people who have the jobs. Now you will say huge money is required. No huge money required. In the small business, I will record separate clip that you will think that just those monies which you normally consume in searching job. There are a lot of people who are searching job and 3-4 months they search job and they do not get the job and they consume money by hiring money from their parents, and that money is enough to start a very good and respectable business in Portugal and by legal way by opening their license as well. Remember, without TRC card it's very difficult to get the jobs in the top companies. When you will get the job in Asian people, they will not give you salary and they will take huge work from you, the long time hours with the less money and also with the less paper document, because you need taxes to show to IMA or immigration department. When you will open your business, you just need 6 months. The third biggest problem which you need to know, that's the getting of the TRC card. That's the point I'm talking about. Most important problem which the people are facing in getting TRC card are the lack of the 6 genuine taxes. Because when they are hired in a company, the company was discovered fake by IMA at the biometrics. Several times it happened. They did not know even about that company, because company members were telling we are genuine, we are registered. Because the people are uneducated, they don't verify the company in which they are doing job. IMA says, no, your company is fake, your taxes are fake. You need to deposit taxes again. And your immigration goes on pending after 2 years. That's really pricking. The time is very precious. And the people who are opening the business activity right from the first day, they are very eligible for the tax. There is no need of the problem. They just need to hire one accountant, and that accountant will deposit taxes on behalf of them. After 6 months, they are ready to get the TRC card. These things are very essential. Ask from the people who are doing their own business, and ask from the people how many initial capital were required. They will tell you that capital which you normally consume in 6 months without job. Because remember, when you will consume that money in 6 months, that money you will use from the first day, and that is input, and output you will get the profit. And that profit will be useful for you, not in the form of the living expenses, also in paying taxes and also in paying other living expenses and residential expenses. The 3 things will be more important, as I told you, 3 biggest problems. Number 1, residence you got. The job or business you got. The TRC card you got. In less time, I try to explain in a precise way. But I will keep telling you the further details regarding this topic. I am explaining almost immigration processes, problems, opinions, suggestions, predictions of almost all developed countries, including Canada, Australia, United Kingdom, USA, Portugal, Europe. Keep watching my channel, World Immigration News by Irfan. A genuine information with a genuine counseling. Thank you very much.